transition towards 2016, and so the political parties are very much busy as far as we're concerned. The NDC, they're having troubles with their elections, with all the court injunctions, etc. And today, I'm just only being told, it's here, there's a paper here. Okay, the judge. Okay, the judge says court action is likely to divide the NDC, and so the judge is refraining from it. Now, your party too, you're having all that. How is it going with your elections? You're a member of your elections committee.
Yes, well, of course, the Constitution, the national Constitution, enjoins us to be democratic in our internal party
politics.
And we are even also required to have a certain percentage of presence across the country if you are indeed a political party, a viable political party. Now, when it comes to the MPP, we are the last leg of our democratic process. We've elected our polling station executives, 26,002 across the country. We've elected our electoral area coordinators, 6,154 across the country. We've had our constituency elections, elected our executives, appointed those who are required to be appointed, 16 per constituency. We've done the regional one, we've done the national one. This is the last leg. And the last leg involves 141,000 officers of the party going to decide who should lead the party. And everything is on course for us to do that come Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. By the close of 3 p.m.
You start counting.
We start counting. It goes through the region, it's transmitted to national. National collates everything. It's declared by the Electoral Commission, and we would have completed that process. I'm waiting for our brothers who are still in court deciding whether somebody should be disqualified or not.
But the MPP has also gone through the court processes. Through the formative periods.
I'm telling you that this is how far we've traveled.
You've crossed that.
They have not been able to even hold the regional elections. How much more even the national elections, and then, if need be, presidential candidate one. And it's a huge party running Ghana, and within them they cannot even run their system. That is what it is. So for us, as I said, for us, we are ready. We finished everything with the EC, who will be in charge of the elections. Of course, under the Constitution, they are in charge of such elections. And we think that they should be entitled to do it for us. Security
for us as a party, it's a party which has formed a government. We've done our branch elections all over the country. We've done our constituency elections all over. Yeah.
Some, not all.
Yeah. At least majority of them. Definitely, you will not get 100% success. I believe you also face the same challenge.
Percentage.
But you see, for the NDC, the most important aspect of the whole process is the fact that we are very calm. We are not butchering each other. We are not maiming each other.
That's politics, right?
That's
taking a jive at the MPP.
Well, I didn't mention the MPP. You are saying so. But that is the strategy that we have taken as a party. If you look at the court issue at the national level, the judge has come out with a very good suggestion for the two protagonists in the issue to see reason. And I believe that the party will take that matter up and then resolve it as quickly as practicable, so that we will be able to have our regional and then national elections, so that we will not be having a lot of court cases being put on us. But for the MPP, well, they think they need to force elections on themselves, force the dates, and make sure that they complete with whatever they want to do. But for us, it is not the urgency in completing the process, but it is the effectiveness and efficiency that you put in. That is what
one of the reasons why they are in court. One of the reasons why they are in court is that one, some people are being disqualified and they can't find the basis of their disqualification in their own constitution. Two, those who are running their affairs now at the national level have long overstayed and they don't find the basis of why they are still in office. These are two critical things in any democracy. And you can't say that we who are going by the tenets, we are forcing elections on ourselves.
Please.
You are way behind.
No. There are certain
getting your democratic credentials
there
right.
are certain legalities in our constitutions which mandates the national executives to take certain decisions. The MPP, what the process that they are going through now, it is not part of their constitutional arrangements. No,
it is.
It is not part in your.
It is.
Please,
not I can quote to you Article 12
of your
our constitution tells us how we should elect our presidential candidate.
No. I'm not talking about that one.
So what
I'm talking
of
about going to Congress to prune down numbers.
It's in the constitution.
Which part of your constitution?
That's what I have told you under Article 7. There are two aspects of it. Article 12, two aspects of it. Where there are more than 5, you go to Special Delegates Congress and prune it down and spell out those who will be comprised.
Why do you think it's not in the party after going through the process in 2007 and encountering all those difficulties? Is that not why there was an amendment?
Yes,
I think everybody witnessed it was widely recognized. I think that was a mistake on your part. So let's forget about that one.
And it's the same thing that as a party we will also be going through, because these are issues.
You had promised biometric. You wanted to expand like the MPP. What happened?
They can't.
The biometric.
I'm sure they will.
They can't. If you ask them how many will be voting at the national elections and the presidential, it's way 3,000, 2,000. We passed that stage.
Our biometric. We want people who have actually registered for national elections,
paid up members
to be on our bio data, and we are doing that.
They said those persons will elect their officers, and I'm saying that they can't.
Why?
Why you do it? Let's see. We have said what we will do, and we are implementing.
You see, the difference between the NDC
in 2010 it was 130,000 people.
The NDC
now it's
belonging to the elections committee
and effective when it comes to party organization.
Putting together words, politics.
No.
All right.
I like that. Putting together words.
Politics, yeah. Speaking to the audience. I know how that goes. It's communication. Now, you, as somebody who is in the elections committee, how do you observe, as a neutral, the way the politics is conducted in many ways? We have the Alan Camp. The silent one is a dynamo, right?
The candidates have conducted themselves very well.
So far, you're happy with the process, despite the media.
It's showing the maturity and everything of the candidates. We went for the Special Delegates Congress. We pulled down the number to 5. 2 have opted out. The remaining 3 are doing very well. Sometimes I'm even amazed, crisscrossing across the country, marketing themselves, telling why they should lead the party. A few followers sometimes go overboard. Sometimes you expect it, and it's for the party to bring them back online. But beyond that, the party itself must take so much credit that the party is so organized that come Saturday, you go through this process. From the polling station level, 26,000 times 5, you're talking about 130,000 persons at the polling station level. Who will be the chunk of those who elect the leader for 2016, the flag bearer? Then the constituency level, and then national level. So the party must take so much credit for coming this far. And come Saturday, I expect everybody to be part of the process and do it so well so that we can take the credit and say that we are done with electing a leader who will lead the party towards 2016. And then the rest will be sitting down to focus on policies and programs, the alternative, showing to the rest of the country that we are a very credible government in waiting, and that we've done it before. If you give it back to us, we will do it better than what our colleagues are doing.
But so far, you've never demonstrated the fact that you are a credible alternative to our government. You've never demonstrated that.
Prior to 2000, we did. And when we had the power, we showed it. All the policies that you are struggling with, you came to inherit them from us. Your so-called socialist background, we had to introduce welfare policies, and if we've asked you to come and manage them, you are messing them up. The so-called socialist background.
The two of you are campaigning now. The welfare. The two of you are campaigning. I have to end.
Look at what is happening to health insurance. It's a welfare policy.
No, but
Metro Mass. It's a welfare policy.
But it's not got to do with the management. I think it's got to do with the remittances.
Exactly.
The
current practices.
Youth employment. It's a welfare program.
You mismanage
that has been 10 to G, that you mean? The one that has been 10 to.
And what did you do to it?
It was not well structured.
And what did you do to it?
And that is what you are doing now. the restructuring.
That
is what we are doing.
The people
now.
that you said they should even pay by the money.
The two of you now are doing politics. I know these are the matters that will be on the campaign from 2016.
I like the favorite expression of one of your presenters in your sister station. Sikedie, basa.
Well, so my guest this morning, Theophilus Tetechai, is a member of parliament for Ablekuma Central, and he's a member of the NDC as well. Thanks for joining me. You also having your people at the regional level?
Yeah, we are having our regional.
No, I mean, are you having your people? The question I have
in terms of
the
those that we
to
want to lead.
Backing.
Oh, definitely, as a stakeholder,
okay.
we are interested in leaders who run the party effectively and efficiently. And for me, I've always said that.
Okay, and behind you, you also have godfathers in the party who are backing you.
I've said that. For me, I have said that we need politicians to lead our various parties. We don't want businessmen.
No.
Hey, so your present chairman is a businessman.
Please,
I have not said that.
I
said we need politicians.
And Obiamwa is a member of the MPP. He's a member for Ekrapim South, and also a member of the MPP's elections committee. And they are putting together this very great flag bearership election that is going to take place this very Saturday from 7 to 3 p.m. And this very channel is going to give you all the news from pre to the period and post. And so please stay tuned to join news on Multi TV. As always, we'll bring you the best. This very Saturday, October 18, 2014, is the period where you get to know who becomes a flag bearer or the presidential candidate of the MPP. And that's it. Our talk for this morning. Next, we're talking to a wonderful lady who has been encouraging women to take up top positions not only in enterprises but also big corporations. And we're talking women entrepreneurship with Ms. Sanusi, and Ruka Sanusi is my guest next. Do stay on.